Okay, so what if I told you that the oldest fuel on the planet, I'm talking about the stuff that powered our ancestors' campfires, might actually be a huge key to our energy future? Well, today, that's exactly what we're digging into. We're talking about bioenergy.
But here's the thing. What if we told you that plants are basically just little green batteries? I know, it sounds kind of out there, right? But stick with me, because that one simple idea is really the key to understanding how all of this works. Think about it. You plug your phone into a wall to charge it, right? Well, plants plug themselves directly into the sun. Through that amazing process of photosynthesis, they just soak up all that solar energy and store it away as chemical energy. And that stored power, that's bioenergy. The sun does the charging, our job is just to figure out how to tap into it. All right, so how exactly do we get the power out of these little green batteries? Well, it's actually a pretty simple cycle when you break it down.
It all really comes down to three basic steps. So first, you've got the plants absorbing all that sunlight. Then they take that solar energy and convert it into organic stuff, leaves, stems, the whole plant. We call that biomass. And finally, the third step is us. We come along and release that stored energy, usually by burning the biomass to create heat or electricity. Sun to plant to power. It's really that straightforward. And what's really cool about this? The fuel for these natural batteries isn't just one thing. It can come from a ton of different places. So first up, you've got wood. I mean, this is the classic, right? It's humanity's oldest fuel source. We're talking everything from ancient campfires all the way up to modern power plants. For literally thousands of years, wood has been our go-to. But it's not just wood. The fuel can also be crops that are grown specifically for energy, things like corn or switchgrass. I mean, you can literally think of them as entire fields of batteries just waiting to be harvested to power our homes and cars. Okay, and this is where it gets really, really smart. We can even use organic waste. I'm talking about stuff like leftover bits from farming or even some types of household trash. So instead of all that stuff just sitting around and rotting in a landfill, it becomes a seriously valuable source of energy. How cool is that? Now, I know what you might be thinking. Wait a minute, this sounds a lot like burning fossil fuels. And you're not wrong. They both come from plants. But, and this is a huge but, there is a massive difference between them, and it all comes down to one thing: timing. So check this out. Bioenergy, that comes from plants that are alive today. So when we use them, the carbon they release is already part of our planet's current active carbon cycle. New plants just grow and suck it right back up. It's kind of like a closed loop, you see? Now, fossil fuels, that's a totally different story. That's energy from ancient, prehistoric plants. When we burn them, or releasing carbon that's been locked away underground for millions of years, we're adding it back into the atmosphere, and that's what throws the whole natural balance off. So, you see, it really all comes back to that simple, powerful idea we started with. We're not creating this energy. The plant already did the hard work. All we're doing is unlocking solar power that nature already captured for us. All right, so if you're going to remember one thing, make it this. Bioenergy is renewable power that comes from living matter. And crucially, it's part of our world's fast carbon cycle. What does that mean? It means that if we manage it the right way, sustainably, we can basically just keep regrowing our fuel over and over again. So you gotta wonder, right? Could the oldest fuel on Earth actually be a major key to our future? It's wild to think that we started with simple campfires, and now we're looking at this super advanced version of the exact same idea to help power our world. Hey, if you liked this explainer and it cleared some things up for you, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Here at Energy Simply Explained, we break down the big, complex world of energy every single week. Thanks so much for watching.